If Doomcock was full of shit, Disney would care less about who the fuck Doomcock is. And so you got two different projects, She-Hulk and Indiana Jones, where the writers, actors, or whomever else working on that project have confirmed that they are aware of who Doomcock is and they don't like him. Which tells you all you need to know about whether or not he's credible. Is everything he say is going to be gospel? Probably not. Anytime you're dealing with anonymous sources, and then you're talking about a project that's in the work, anything can change. And speaking of Doomcock, I've been riding the fuck out of his pause because I've been having to cover his rumors for a little. He be on his channel spitting some fire, some intriguing stuff, and I be having to report on it. Now I know what you're going to say. Oh, Atreus, you always clout chasing off somebody else's channel. You did it with Angry Joe, and now you're doing it with Doomcock. And my response to you is, I ain't got nothing else to say to that. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atreus. I'm coming at you live from the ATL, bringing you more pop culture news centering around gaming, movies, TV shows, everything else in between. Today we got to talk about Indiana Jones, and once again, we're talking about Doomcock. Let's get into it.
What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me.
All right, team, you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button, the red subscribe button if you are enjoying the content. Then go into the description and follow me on Twitter, all right? Instagram or TikTok, preferably Twitter. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I have confidence we'll do that by the end of the month. But let's get into the news. Okay, so before we get, into the meat of what I want to talk about, we got to talk about the fact that last week, multiple outlets, but I'm giving Bounding Into Comics the click because I fuck with them the long way. Reported that there was a rumor that the Indiana 5 test screenings were abysmal, and Disney is in a panic. Now, I saw this come across my Twitter feed, and I looked into it, and of course, the rumor comes from our buddy old pal Doomcock. And speaking of Doomcock, I've been riding the fuck out of his pause because I've been having to cover his rumors for a little minute. I didn't even know who this guy was before the She-Hulk drama came. And, I'm going to be honest. He be on his channel spitting some fire, some intriguing stuff, and I be having to report on it. Now I know what you're going to say. Oh, Atreus, you always clout chasing off somebody else's channel. You did it with Angry Joe, and now you're doing it with Critical Drinker and Doomcock. And my response to you is, okay. I ain't got nothing else to say to that. Maybe you're right. I was in your spot once before. I used to comment the same thing on other people's channels. Oh, you clout chasing off another channel. And then when I had about maybe 80 subscribers or something like that, I did that video where I kind of responded to Angry Joe. Had nothing to do with wanting to clout chase or anything like that. But I did a little response video because I found what he said intriguing. And then when I did that, it kind of that was my best performing video at the time. And I started getting all these subscribers, and I was like, oh, so this is why content creators clout chase so much, because that's what y'all respond to. So hey, we're gonna get some shirts made. He's gonna say professional clout chaser. Yes sir. If I could, I would tag Angry Joe in every single video and ride his nuts all the way to 50,000 subscribers. I would do it, but I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna have a little bit of integrity. Anyway, so Doomcock says we've been told that that Bridge put a hat on. Hold on. Oh, okay. So the rumor comes from YouTuber Overlord DVD, who claims his Hollywood spies told him while we are still digging into this, we feel it's time to bring you up to speed on KK and Indy 5 allegedly, but we have enough to believe some of this Indy 5 is bad. He continued, you know this, but we've been told that Disney has test screenings of not one ending, but 6 different endings, and not a one can get a good audience score. A little bit later in the video, he shares more of the information he received from his spies. We've been told out of the 6 endings they tested, the best one gets a 35% approval from test audiences. Overlord DVD then clarified all my spies actually said was Phoebe Waller-Bridge puts on Indy's hat, takes Indy's whip, and in a brave and stunning display of girl power, she becomes the bestest Indy ever at the end of all 6 versions of the movie. Okay, so basically what he said, I watched the entire video. I'm not gonna play a portion of his video because I guess one of his fans or somebody came on like the last video. I played a portion of his video, and somebody was like, "Hey, dude, you need to watch him." I'm like, all right, we ain't gonna play nobody else's video since you want to come here and be a dick about it. All right. So basically what he was saying was that in all the versions of the movie, Indiana Jones pretty much dies and a girl takes over. What does that sound like to you? Sounds like Hollywood. What did I just get finished saying in the last video? They want to emasculate you. Emasculate. They don't want you to have any positive male figures to look up. They already took your daddy out of the home. Now they want to take the male figures off of the screens. And so, I mean, they just did it with Black Panther. And now they're going to do it with Indiana Jones. They just did it with She-Hulk. We already talked about them doing it in Blade. They want a female Blade. His daughter, allegedly. And now we're going to get a female Indiana Jones. Right. Yeah, and she's going to be the best Indiana Jones ever. So anyway, I saw the video, and of course it's a rumor. And I don't know. I didn't want to make a habit of reporting on rumor all the time. But then this came out. Indiana Jones director debunks rumors of overwhelmingly negative test screenings. So let's dig into this one. There is nothing the internet loves better than spreading rumors of certain movies and TV shows having troubles behind the scenes. Now it looks like Indiana Jones 5 is the latest production to be hit with a number of reports that test screenings of the swan song of Harrison Ford as an intrepid archaeologist have been overwhelmingly negative. However, director James Mangold has addressed the rumors of disappointment head on, debunking the whole thing by simply saying there have not even been any screenings of the movie. Indiana Jones 5 is still to get an official title, and fans are still waiting for any kind of trailer for the movie, having been delayed a number of times due to COVID. Harrison Ford on-set injury and general shuffling of the release slate by Disney. There have been many people worried exactly what is going on with Ford's final Indiana Jones movie. However, it should be remembered that Top Gun Maverick suffered multiple lengthy delays, and look what happened there. Responding to several Twitter posts, Mangold not only debunked the stories of test audiences hating the movie, but also doubled down on the commitment that Indiana Jones is not about to be replaced by a female character or anyone else. In his longest response, he said, "Well, Paulo, it's up to you who you believe, an anonymous troll named Basement Dweller and Doomcock, or an actual director of the film. No one will ever replace Indiana Jones, not in any script, not in any cut, never discussed." And it is at that point where I absolutely believed. I absolutely believed what Doomcock said at that point, because you got to understand how these people operate. If what Doomcock said was 100% inaccurate or false, there's no reason to even mention the guy's name. All you would need to say is, wait and see. That's all you would have to do, because if the rumors are untrue, first of all, let's not sit here and pretend like Doomcock is like garnering millions of views on his video. You know what I'm saying? It's not that at all. I mean, part of the reason he's gotten as big as he's gotten lately is because Disney and what they decided to do at She-Hulk. But as you can see right here, they are well aware of who Doomcock is, which can give credence to the fact that, because what he said in his video is that there is a whistleblower on set feeding him information. So if Disney and people that work for Disney are aware of who Doomcock is, it is not out of the realm of possibility to believe that somebody is a fan of Doomcock, or maybe not even a fan of Doomcock, just want to make sure that people are aware of certain things. And that's how you get change, which we'll get to. They would leak information to somebody who will get it out. And now all of a sudden, now he's saying there will never be anyone to replace Indiana Jones. I don't believe you. Going forward, or even, I believe that y'all made changes to the script. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively, I believe y'all have made changes to the script. after it had been, not after it had been reported by Doomcock, but after test screenings. They're not going to tell you. These people are going to lie. Why would you come out and say, like, in what world would a showrunner come out and say, yeah, we made a version of the movie, it didn't test really well, so we're kind of going back to the drawing board to see, because it would put doubt in the minds of fans. Somebody ask you about it, you're going to say, who you're going to cast doubt on the people speaking those rumors, and either way it's going to look negatively on Doomcock anyway, because they're going to change the script. He reports it, of course they're going to change it. If they can't have portions of the script leaked out there and then release the movie with that same script, because motherfuckers gonna be sitting in the theater like, that Doomcock nigga was right on the money. And you can't have that, because that means every time Doomcock says something, people are going to believe it. But I'm telling y'all right now, if Doomcock was full of shit, making this up, or just didn't have good sources whatsoever, Disney would care less about who the fuck Doomcock is. And so you got two different projects, She-Hulk and Indiana Jones, where the writers, actors, or whomever else working on that project have confirmed that they are aware of who Doomcock is, and they don't like him. Which tells you all you need to know about whether or not he's credible. Is everything he say is going to be, gospel? Probably not. Anytime you're dealing with anonymous sources, and then you're talking about a project that's in the works, anything can change. So I just want to get that out there, but I wouldn't be surprised if this movie is going to be a disaster. But we'll see. No release date for it, not even a title for it. But, shout out to Doomcock. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep riding your coattails, man. I ain't going to lie to you. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? You report something, I'm a comment on it. It is what it is. Y'all want to roast me for clout chasing? I'm going to get some shirts. Professional Clout Chasing 101. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.
Let's go. Hey. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby.